Ponte, I'm talking about recording. Okay? Okay, para you can specifically replay it and review, no? So whatever have been discussed. Sige. So let me share my screen first because this is very, very important. Are we recording now, no? Nanay Rec? And some of the explanation and computation we have here in Excel will be given to you and will be emailed to you, no? Para makapractice kita. Also with the lab activities that we are going to perform today. Sige? So we are already at, can you see my screen?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Can
yes,
you see
sir.
my screen? Sige. So we are already at the variable length subnet mask. Okay? So this is another scheme, another method of computing your IP addresses. So it is a technique that allows a network administrator to divide an IP address space into subnets of different sizes, no? Unlike a simple size nga subnetting. So ang pasabot ani, we have different kinds of computation already that we began with subnetting, na atay CIDR or classless interdomain routing. So these are the prerequisite in order for you to perform VLSM. So kung dili ka kahibalo, if you don't know what is subnetting and CIDR, so there will be a very, very big problem for you to compute VLSM. Nga naman, because VLSM is another technique for you to compute and divide addresses, no, by subnetting a subnet. Okay? So in a way, the VLSM is subnetting a subnet. If you have a subnet, di ba, nag-compute na tag-subnetting na to, and we see that kanisha, when we compute for an IP address, we identified that this network has a tremendous amount of waste. Porting dagana yung waste class. Ang imong requirement is only, let's say, for example, 10. But you have computed for 60. Kung saan man to nimo ang 50? These are all wasted. So, what are we going to do is we will perform VLSM onto that particular subnet. So meaning, you take that subnet off, then recompute it. Imo na sa siyang i-recompute, i-subnet na sa siya nimo, so that katong requirement nato na 10, no? Katong requirement nato na 10, maura to'y tagaan nimo na IP address. And the rest will be computed again for the next requirement. Do you get what VLSM means? Nakuha na tong concept. So, we know already what subnetting is. Therefore, dili na ko mo explain ana, and dili na ko mo compute ana, and we go directly to VLSM. Let's say, for example, na ako'y department. No? Department. Kaya ang mga department na ko, let's say HR, accounting, registrar, isa pa mga konto, marketing, okay, marketing, isa pa mga kuha na to, mga departments, let's say cashier, okay, natay finance, natay, let's say, lab 1, okay, lab number 2, okay. Let's say, for example, mauna atong requirements, okay, these are our departments. These are the number of PCs in that particular department. Let's say, for example, sa HR na ako'y 15. Okay? Sa accounting na ako'y 12. Okay? Sa registrar na ako'y 5 lang. Sa marketing na ako'y 20. Sa cashier na ako'y, let's say, for example, 12. Okay? Sa finance na ako'y 5 lang. Sa laboratory na ako'y 30. Sa ka-laboratory na ako'y 40. Okay? So basically, if these are your department, usually, when we compute for subnetting or CIDR, we target on how many subnets to create, correct? How many subnets to create? For example, no? Naatay address na na to 198.15.0.0/22. Okay? So, this is a classic example of a CIDR. So when we compute it, ang atong i-identify is the number 1, di ba? Kung mag-compute kita is ato ni sa bungkagon, we are going to convert this one into its binary form. So that would be 198.15.1234567 8. Bako, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you sure you can see my screen?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Kita, sir.
Okay. And secondly, no, I want you to ask question if you cannot understand or you have missed something. Okay, para klaro kita. I don't need to call you one by one to answer me. If you know the answer, please do so. Okay? Bahala na mag-chorus ta tanan. I would be happy to hear that. Kasi sa maghilom-hilom lang ka, nga wala ko kaibalo, what's going on your mind. Okay? So please, follow with me, then answer kung kahibalo kita. Ha? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 bits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we are going to find the 22nd bit. So this is 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Why do we need to do that? So that we can separate those bits that cannot be used from the bits that we can still convert to become a subnet. So we are going to color this one as green because it is still usable. So the second step, di ba? Mamani na tong first step. The second step, okay, step number 2 would be, what would be our requirement? Okay, what would be our requirement? So when computing CIDR or subnetting, we usually answer how many subnets to create. So meaning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So our answer is, atong requirement is 9 departments. So our step 3, okay, step 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? So here, by creating or by computing for 9 departments, how many bits are we going to borrow here? Anybody?
4, sir.
4, sir.
4 bits. Okay. So by giving 4 bits, that's 2 raised to the power of 4 minus 2 can give us 14. So iigo ayo, no? Iigo lang ang 14. So by borrowing 4 bits, so we are counting from left to right to where the subnet mask ends. So meaning our subnet mask is /22 originally, so we are going to compute from left to right there. No, borrowing 4 bits. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it correct? So we mean that these 4 bits will become our subnets. So we will color this one as blue. So basically, naana ko yung red. The red there means this is our subnets, the network. Then the blue here will be our subnets, and the green will be the number of hosts. Okay? So since we plotted already, we know what will be our subnet mask. Can anybody tell me the subnet mask?
255.255.192, sir.
That
192, sir.
192, very good. Okay? Pero, since we are talking about CIDR, not subnetting, you always attach the slash or the prefix to that particular subnet. So this will be slash pila.
26, sir.
26. So klaro na taana. Then in step number 5, we know already that we have the 192. So meaning that 256 minus 192, no, we got the range of by 64. Okay? So when we apply the subnets, all we need to do is to plot the table, right? So when we plot it, subnet number, okay, we have the subnets, we have the start IP, we have the end IP, and we have the broadcast address, and the question whether it is usable, yes or no. Now, always remember this, no? Ma-shock din mo ani later. Anong nalahi naman ni ang kuha na to, ang addressing. So basically, how many subnets are we going to create here? How many subnets here?
From 0 to 15, sir.
From 0 to 15 because we borrowed 4, right? So 2 raised to the power of 4 is 16. So 0, 1, 2. So naatay increments of 1 until 15. Okay, 0 to 15 is 16 man. So our first subnet will be 198.15.0.0. Then at the 4th octet, we are incrementing by 64. Okay? So this means, paning siya copy paste, this will be 64. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And we still follow, right? Kung na ako 64, dire, plus, plus 64, I have 128. So, utog ni siya sa 192. Is it correct? Kaya nga to ang kwan, ano? Nga to ang subnet mask ends at 192 man. Okay? So, we are going to copy and paste it here. Then, we will create a formula na lang just to, kwan, ano? Oy, si zero na wagtang. Antay mo si zero na wagtang. Zero will always be there. Okay? Wala na yung zero ro na. So 0, 64, 128, 192. So let's copy this. No? Para mapaspas atong trabaho, I told you, kung say good mo good. So you are going to create an algorithm so that your work will be fast and easy. Okay? So look at this. Onsay kulang. Always remember
Increment sa 1.
that our third octet will increment also, right? Our third octet will increment also, right?
Yes,
So,
sir.
Yes,
so
sir.
you can see bugo niya rin. So all of this will become ones. Supposed to be 1, 1, 1, 1. Is it correct? I'm sorry. At this point there. Here. Then, next here will be 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, and 3. Okay? So tanaw na to, ha? Let us see. We will be ending at 3. Okay? Our end here will supposed to be 198.15.3.192. Okay? Let's take the binary. Okay? Let's take binary. So take note, at the third octet, naatay duwa ka blue. Is it correct? And what is the value of the two blues here at the third octet? What is the value in decimal? Look at the third octet. Can you see the third octet?
1 and 2, sir.
1 and 2. Pila na siya? In decimal. Wala. 1 and 2 in
Three,
decimal, di na mo
3,
kabalo.
sir.
Di ba, tari?
3.
At the fourth octet, kabalo naman kita nga, first octet is 198, second octet is 15. The third octet are pure zeros, look at that, but the two zeros there will be converted all to 1. Correct? Kaya full naman ani mo, pero you cannot go beyond it because it has been blocked already by the slash 22. So meaning kutob lang tadiha sa 1 and 2. So meaning 3 na siya. Then the fourth octet there signifies what number in decimal?
192.
192, sir.
192, sir.
So naanang imong last, no? So pasabot ana, if we are going to convert this one, no? Ana siya karon, 0 is your first and your last will be 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay? So pila na siya ang 1, 1, 1, 1, that will be 3.192. So we reached our target already here. Okay? So ato na lang is kulang na lang tag formula nga rin. So what will be the formula here? We will start with 0. Di lang ko mag-0. Di rin ako mag-start. Okay? Let me close this one with quotation, ampersand, then that would be R10. Is it correct? R10. Then ampersand, quotation para sa dot. Then ampersand para sa S10. There you are. Okay? Aro na. So, ako na sa algorithm, kamo bahala mo sa inyo ha, no? As long as we can arrive on the same answer. Okay? So, let's copy this. You paste it here. So, i-plus 1 na lang nako ang 64, 128, etc., etc. So, kani siya, I'm going to copy it here, paste, values. So, mag-plus 1 ko sa akong formula. Sakto? No? So, plus 0 plus 1. Okay? Na to. Okay, that's it. Copy. Paste it here. Paso ni nako. Then, I'll give a formula here. Equals. Mag-una sa din akong itudlo ninyo, no? Rotation and 1. That 1 na, this one will be 65. Yay. Ang 1 di ay, no? Kalimot na sad ko sa 1. This will be 111. This will be 222. This will be 333. Okay? Ang formula, nakog 00 para kwan. Start here, that would be R6. No. That would be S6. Ampersand S6. Let's remove this. Ampersand quotation para na ako'y period in between, enter. You see? 651293. Am I correct? Is this correct now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, no
Yes,
problem.
sir.
So let's copy this and paste. Ang last time nga gitudlo na ko ninyo is all about finding the number and changing it. Control H, di ba? Mamani ako find and replace man akong gitudlo sa inyo. This time all formula. So sa pagformula nako, pwede rin ako this will be 62. So any number added with 62, so meaning create kog 61 plus 61. Para na ako 62, 63. Okay. So kani siya, kani karon plus kani plus 61. So meaning these are my end IP. Is it correct? 126 is my end IP for the second. So 127 man before mag 128. Am I correct? This is the last.
Yes, sir.
Of
Do you
course.
agree with me, right? Okay. Ang buhato na ko ani, no? In a formula sense na pod, let's copy this one first. Ano ko yung formula. Okay? So ang akong buhaton is equals kani, okay? Og kani ampersand as 62. Okay? Plus kani plus 62. So pwede na ko ma-kwan unta, no? Ma-convert or sa tawagan ni, ma-combine ang text and a formula within using concatenation. Okay? Pwede na sa class. Kana kung kahibalo mo buhatan ni, but in this case, ito na lang ning kopyahon ang 62 for our n. Okay? So 0, again, kani siya will be converted also. Instead niya 0, puto mo sa 15 ampersand. Oh, sorry. And the 1. I'm sorry, the 0. Okay? Nya, ampersand, quotation, there you are. 62, 1 to 62, 1 to 126, 190, etc., etc. Okay? I guess that's it. Sakto ba? 4, paste, special, kani, plus pa na punta dire. Plus 1. 63 ang pinaka-last, 127 ang next, etc., etc., to 55. So, maurag yapon, no? So, kagat lang. Di na po ni pag-change yung formula. That's 1. There you are. So that when I copy and paste until here, 63 na siya. Then, I'm going to highlight down to 55 na siya. Di mas pa siya. Look at that. Okay? Then, copy, paste special values. Okay. So, mana ko sa ako ang computation.
Sir.
Okay.
Ang broadcast, sir. Ang katong pag-increment ni mag-1, sir. Ang
Ang
move sa diya usa ka cell, sir.
for a while, yeah, true. No? Meaning when we copy this one to here, kinanglan ang kani will not move. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Kani
Yes, sir.
siya di ni siya unta mag-move. So para di mag-move ang S to become T, kay kani siya mag-become T naman ni siya dire. Is it correct? Kay kani siya ga-point siya dire. Kani siya supposed to be mo-point siya dire. But this one sa U, kinanglan ang U na to will be fixed. This is a classic example of Guan class, no? When you know how to do it in Excel, look at that. Okay? ma-fix nimo ang cell by putting a dollar sign. We call it absolute addressing. Kabalo mo ani dili. Do you know how to do this?
Aron pa, sir.
Ha? Kung kabalo mo ani, then you can apply it. There you are. So naa tay addressing. Now, as what I have told you, no, dito pa lang sa atong sinugdanan nga addressing, when we apply addresses to networks, always remember that networks are counted if in a router, no, if in a router, a network is connected. So each of the interfaces of your router is considered as one network. So the G0 is one network, the G1 is one network, the S0 is one network, the S1 is one network, so on and so forth. So different network na sila. Okay? Pero when you are going to connect it to the other network, which is in another router, that's a different thing. Nga naman, router to router cannot communicate with each other if there is no protocol set. Nandun na to ang protocol. Protocol is very, very important. That's why I taught you already the static type of routing protocol. Okay? Static routing protocol. Dua ka static akong itudlo sa inyo ha. The static SRP, static routing protocol, and the default routing protocol. You can still remember? No question?
Wala,
Wala,
sir.
no?
Wala, sir.
Okay.
Wala
Now,
sir.
aside from static routing protocol, we have what we call dynamic. Okay? Usay kinalahian sa dua. When you say static routing protocol, you are the one creating, meaning the administrator is the one creating the routing table for each of the router. So these routing tables are being advertised to another router so that they can communicate with each other. So router 1 will communicate with router 2 by exchanging their routing table so that this router may know that there are network existing on its own domain. Okay? So you are doing it manually, okay, static configuration man. But when you do it dynamically, no, it is the router the one creating the routing table for you. Okay? Ang router na nag-create sa routing table, siya na po mo-exchange dito sa PICAS. Okay? So, pero, atong ibawon that there are two types of routing protocol nga dynamic pod. We have the distance vector, type of dynamic routing, and the link state type of routing table routing. Okay, so the difference between distance vector and link state is kung distance vector siya class, no, ang iyang makita lang is ang iyang neighbor. Example, router 1, makita niya si router 2, but di siya kakita ni router 3. Why? Because router 1, no, is not the neighbor of the router 3. So meaning, only router 1 and router 2 can see each other, and router 2 and router 3 can see each other, but router 1 and router 3 cannot see each other. Okay? So, mao na siya ay distance vector. Sa link state, it does not does not mean that way. As long as all of these routers are interconnected, they are all neighbors. Mao na siya ay link state nga type. So, unsa nga klase protocol ang distance vector? Usually, no, RIP and RIP version 2 is a distance vector type of routing protocol. Ang ato ang EIGRP and ang ato ang OSPF are link state type of protocol. Ang akong itudlo sa karong semester is RIP and RIP version 2 static routing. And for Cisco 2, EIGRP and OSPF na ta. Okay? So, klaro ba? Any question about these protocols?
None, sir.
None so
Wala
far,
rin.
sir.
Nasa overview lang na ha. Dili na siya in-depth nga klase sa protocol nga itudlo nato or nga inyong dapat masabtan. Kaya when you do programming, you must understand unsay sulod ni RIP, how it become a protocol, what are the components of this protocol, that enables router to communicate. So sa distance vector, simple na kaayo. It is divided into two, distance and the vector itself. Okay? It's very, intimidating kaayo nga term. But very, very simple lang. Distance meaning, these are the distance between your R1 and R2, or R1 to R3. These are your distances. So the distance here is being measured with the number of hops. Okay? Hops. Ang ubana na, ang distance is being, what we call this, being measured by the number, by their, what we call, bandwidth. Okay? So, computo na nimo, pila ka ambak, pila ka hops in order for you to reach your distance, to reach a particular router. Nakuha na to? And sometimes, gi-measured from one router to another router, pila ang bandwidth ana nga ma-consume so that you can determine your distance. Okay? And the vector is different. The vector is your exit point, no? The exit point of this router so that it can reach router number 2. The vector of router 2 is the exit point so that it can reach router 3. Kung sa ato pa ng class, sa static routing protocol, kung kabantay mo, di ba, IP route, then you have your destination address with a broadcast address and your exit interface. So that exit interface there is your vector. Nakasabot? Klaro di?
Klaro, sir.
Okay na. Wala tayong problema ha. Nakasabot kita. Now, in this case, unsa karon nga klase computation ang applied for each protocol? Basing gatuo mo ba nga tanang computation nga gi-compute nato is allowed for each protocol? The answer is no. Okay? So let's try RIP, no? Naatay diyan na ko ibutang. RIP version 2, have EIGRP, and we have OSPF. And appeal na itong static routing protocol, no? In a static routing protocol, all of the computation is applied. Okay? But on RIP, only subnetting. Meaning, dili siya kaila ni CIDR, dili siya kaila ni Vlsm, so on and so forth. Sa RIP version 2, subnetting, no? Pwede siya kaila siya ni subnetting, kaila siya ni CIDR, kaila siya ni Vlsm. Okay? So all of this, na siya. So, ang RIP nimo, dili siya kailag sider. Meaning, kanang imong computation with the slash prefix something, dili na siya kaila. So error na para sa iyaha. That's why, kung ga-compute ka ani na subnetting, makakita kita na ang first here would be no. And the last would be no. Kaya makita lang kay RIP imong gigamit, maura ni. Okay? Na siya. So butal na to, this is RIP. But the RIP version 2, the EIGRP type of protocol and the OSPF type of protocol, no? Kani siya, yes na ni. Okay? And broadcast lang ang dili pwede. Nakuha na to? Do you have any questions with this? So kung tanaw mo na to, no, mas makasave kita, og IP address kaya because the zero portion, no, of your subnetting cannot be used if you are using only RIP. Okay? But if you are computing for an address such as this, and tight budget ka sa imong addressing, so you have to apply RIP version 2, AIGRP, and OSPF. So meaning, kani siyang RIP, karaan na ni siya nga klase protocol. Okay? Kaya tungod sa kakaraan niya, no, we are wasting a lot of IP addresses. That's why another protocol or sets of protocol was created in order for us to save IP addresses. That's why the first zero portion will become usable now. I hope you understand. Now, let us apply these addresses. Kay RIP version 2 naman. So, let's take this. Pila na siya? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, 0 to 7, that would be 8 addresses ang atong i-apply. I-apply na natong 8 kabuok addresses. Okay? So, we are happy now na tayo network, no? Network address for each of our department. Take note lang, how many IP addresses did you compute for each of the department? How many IP addresses? Anybody? Pila ka buk IP addresses ang kada subnetwork dire? Wala sila kabalo. Pila ka buk na bili na host? Look at the green portion. Am I disconnected?
62, sir.
Pila?
62, sir.
Around
62,
62,
Ang
sir.
nabili na to is 6, correct? So, when you compute for the number of hosts, that would be equals 2 raised to the power of 6 minus 2. You got 62. So, meaning, tanani silang, the number of hosts that you have created is 62. 62 na tanan. Okay? 62 na tanan sila. Kaya pareho raman yung compute. Oh, i-apply nimo, di ba? Na tay 62 ani nila. So, let's compute for the waste. Equals 15 na ako kinanglan and nag-apply kog 62. That's man akong gibutang. Okay. So, nag-waste ko around 47 IP addresses. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So kung ato ni siyang totalon, kana sila tanan ng imong mga waste. Pila ka ni tanan imong gi-waste for 357. Imagine na, usa ka network address of class C ang imong gi-waste. Imagine na, no? And that is CIDR and subnetting. Let's go with VLSM. Okay? Let's go with VLSM. So, kani siya, markingan lang ni nato here para di ta masobra. So sa VLSM, you have a different type of computation. So firstly, syempre, naadjud kay ingani. Kay ang target sa ato ang VLSM is compute for the number of hosts. So ang target nato sa VLSM is the number of hosts, not the number of subnet. Okay? You can still apply the subnetting and the CIDR steps, but instead of step number 2 requirement is looking for the number of subnets, we are going to look for the number of hosts. So before you, di ba natay step 1, step 2, step 3, ito na lang na siya ibutang into the table. So mingon kita, if we have the department, no, same departments here, same address that we are going to compute, tanawo na to kung maka lesson ba kita sa application. So take note, 0 to 7 ato na ning i-apply. Is it correct? So let's crash this one out later para makita nato nga, uy, nagamit naman di ay ni. So ang libre nato kani pa. So it's either 8 to 15 or 8 to 14 actually. Kaya ang 15 di naman yun na siya magamit. So pasabot na this will be wasted or this will be reserved. Now, ato ni siyang itandi later, no, sa ato ang computation in VLSM procedure. Okay? So let's copy this, paste it here. So VLSM, first thing that we are going to do is we are going to arrange our requirement from highest to lowest. Okay? First thing that we are going to do. So we're going to sort this one out, no? If it is sort to nga ang ato ang number of PCs here will be highest to lowest. So that would be B, column B, from largest to smallest. So nakita na nato ang lab 2 may pinakadaghan. Okay? Then, second part, borrowed bits. Borrowed bits. This way, you can now identify how many bits are we going to borrow if we are going to create 40 hosts. How many bits to borrow? Anybody?
6, sir.
6. How about 30?
5, sir.
5, sir.
5. How about 20? Ayagun mo itong bagod.
5, yep, 1.
5, sir.
This is 5. Accounting and cashier is
4.
4. How about the registrar and finance?
3, sir.
3. Very good. Okay. So, klaro na kayo, no? So, let's start computing. Step 1. Step 1 na to, again, we will still be using this computation, no? Kung ano nang kopyahon, kamara mangyapon ang resulta. Okay? So, what we did is, we had our base IP address. We look for the binary. Is it correct? We have the same. At wala na siyang i-green sa kanan. No? Wala pa man ta nag-borrow. So meaning, wala pa dyan tayo color. Okay? Let's put this one as green so far. Okay. So this is /22. Am I correct? So maramang gihapon siguro. So this is 8 and 8, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So from there we mark, okay? We mark the first, sa tawagan the prefix of /22, and the 10 bits here are still allowable to be borrowed. Okay? Now, gingon kita, second step, naanak kitay borrowed bits for lab number 2. So we are computing for the biggest number of hosts first. Okay? Step number 2. Wingon na lang ko refer to the table. Table 1. Na naman stable dito. Okay? If this is table 1 for you. IR. Okay? This is table 1. Opening mo good. Okay. So we refer always to table 1. Sa table 2, okay? Naa naman tayo 40. How many bits to borrow? 6. Okay. So we refer this one to table 1 also. Naa naman sa table lang ito ang borrowed bits. Is it correct? But in this case, we are now going to apply the 6 bits borrowed here. Since we are going to look for the number of hosts, therefore, mogahin kita. Okay? We're going to separate the number of hosts from the number of subnets by computing first the number of hosts. So meaning we have to borrow 6. Where? From right side down to left side. Dili kay ganiha to is kaniman from left to right man ta. This time from left to right na ta. From right to left na ta. So mugahin kitag 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you have your 6 bits already. You block it. That is intended for your 40. Okay? So you can see now what would be the subnet mask. Is it correct? And that is step number 4. So all of this will be referred to panalangin, no? 3, 4, 5. There you are. I-table na lang ni nako para sa'yo nakaayog subton. So subnet mask. Okay? And surely, we can say that ang next na column would be the range. Is it correct? Okay, kana. Tulad na ko dire would be my subnets. Meaning the subnet will be coming from here. Subnets to subnets. I hope you can get what I mean, ha? So our subnet mask now is what? Kaya ato naman gi-plot ang 6 na gigahin na to. What would be our subnet mask? That would be 255.255.255.128. I'm sorry, 192.
192, sir.
Okay? And that 192 is equivalent to /26. Okay. So kinalang kompletohon yun na siya. Dili pwedeng skipan or something. Okay? So if we have 192, we know that the range is plus 256 minus 192. Natay range by 64. Okay? So klaro na taan eh. Then, that's the time that we are going to plot. So we will plot our network. We have to identify whether it is usable or not at all. Diri lang nato ibutang para mas duol-duol. Okay, there you are. So, subnet number is still the same, 0 to 15. Is it correct? So, how did we know? If you look at this one, Ano yung panaog dire para mas duol siya. Look at this one, na kay 4 bits. So 2 raised to the power of 4 is 16. So marag yapong istorya. 0, 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth. Until we get 15. Okay. So our subnet would be 198.15.0.0. Okay. Nag-increment kita by 64. Is it correct? So pare-pareho lang ang answer na to, ngare. Am I correct? Sakto ba ko? So just copy this one here. Until this point, do you have any question?
Wala ra, sir.
None so far.
Ah,
So far,
so
sir.
again, this is usable, no? This is usable until here, not usable. Klaro? Klaro de?
Yes,
Claro,
sir.
sir.
Okay. So, naana tay pool of addresses, therefore, we can apply this subnet here. Okay? Pero, ato na sa markahan, /26. So, we will scratch this one out, kay nagamit naman eh. Okay? Strike this one out, kay nagamit na, we'll make it red. Now, can I apply 198.064 here? /26. Can I apply?
No, sir.
I think no, sir.
Ang bilis, sir.
No, right? Kay kung i-apply na nako nga na ako'y 64, na ako'y the number of hosts. Kung kwintahon na number of hosts. Number of hosts pareho sa babaw and ato ang waste, di ba? So in this case, equal 64 minus number of hosts ata equal 64 minus 2. These are the number of hosts that we have. So kung i-apply na nato, no? 40 minus 62, nag-waste kitag 22. Okay, no problem. Okay. Di naman yun. Sa 22 siguro, we can reserve that IP addresses nga 22 kabuok. But here, kung naa ako'y 62 dire, okay, 62, nga, di-apply na ako ni siya 3 sa 30 minus 62. Almost half ang akong gi-waste. So, what am I going to do? I'm not going to apply this. So, ang akong buhaton is, ako ni siyang i-subnet. So, I will take this IP address, I will put it here, okay? And I will perform the same steps. Okay? Step 1 to step number 5. Okay? So, in this case, ato ni siya bungkagon, pila na ni siya karon ang 198.15.0.64. 01. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we will look for /26. /26 is until here. Okay? So that means kanisha dapita can never be used and kani dapita will be our number of hosts. At this point, do you have any question? Wala?
Wala,
So
sir.
let's scratch
Wala,
this
sir.
one out. No? Scratch na nato kay ato naman ni siyang gigamit, so meaning di na siya magamit diha. So, step number 2, what is our requirement? 30. Is it correct? So, butan nila nato instead of table 30. How many bits will we borrow? 5. Okay, 5 bits. So, mangita tag 5 nga rin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you are. 5 is there. Nagahinan ni nato as host, meaning this part here will be our subnet. Okay, we'll make this one as blue. Kanipod, para makakuha na to, i-blue ni na to para makaibalo kita nga subnet na. So in this case, how many subnets did you create here? Pila ka book subnetwork sa atong i-create? O later, makita na ninyo. What will be our new subnet mask? So klaro kayo, this is 255.255.255.
224, sir.
2-4, sir.
4. So that is equivalent to /27. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, as 256 minus 224, nag-range kita by 32. Now, let's plot. Plot na to. Copy, and we will paste it here. So, how many subnetworks are we going to create? 1 lang man eh. Di ba? So, equals 2 raised to the power of 1. That's 2 subnetworks. So, meaning, 2 subnetworks, 0 and 1. But, Nakuha wala? So
Nakuha.
take note ha,
Nakuha, sir.
this one is coming from /26 pa ni. So, kana karon will become /20, sorry, /27. Increment kita by 32. So what will be the next? Klaro kayo nga 96. Nakasabot kita? Klaro ba?
Yes, sir.
Klaro, sir.
Yes, sir.
So 64 plus 1, 96 plus 1. This one will be 65. This one will be 97. What would be the end IP? What will be the end IP? Klaro kayo, this is 95 and this is
94, sir.
94. Okay? Klaro ba? So, between this one, naakitay 32 IP addresses, correct? Punta ka na yung sunod, ani? This is 32,
127, sir.
96 plus 32, that would be 128. So, pasabot, ani, this will be 127, this will be 126. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Klaro
sir.
ba? Now, kanang pinakanindot ka, tanan. Total, na naman tayo next subnetwork, we are going to apply this one here. Correct? So, kanin sila karon /27 naman eh, si-apply na to sila. Kedua man sila 5. We will apply also the subnet mask here. Okay? Oh, sorry. Copy here. Then, we will copy also the formula here. So, that means equals 32 minus 2 na ko'y 30. So, kung i-apply na po karon equals 30 minus 30 here, na ko'y gi-waste. Can you spot the point now? O kani, pareho lang ni sila dire, 32 ni gihapon, no? So, kung i-apply na ko si 30, kay 32 minus 2 man. So, basically, nag-waste lang ko about 10 here. Kay 20 ka host naman na. At least minimal ang waste nako kaysa sa mo waste ko og kung gi-apply nako, di ba? Kanana ni 62 man gi-apply ani. So nag-waste jud ko og sa HR about 47. Kani 10 lang. Oh, imagine ninyo ang analysis ninyo. You get my point? Klaro ba?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now, since gigamit naman ni nato, no, we have used this one already, okay, we will going to strike this one out, okay, then we will make it red. Now, napaka-usa ka 5, wala na may nabilin, so ibuhato nimo. Take note, daghan pa kay kag-reserve dire, so you are going to take this one, no, paonin nimo na sa ning a subnet. Okay, and you do steps again the same as what you did. So, ang imong requirement dire is pila? 15. Okay? 15, you will still borrow 5. Your subnet price will still be the same, kay the same borrowing naman. And your step number 5 will be the range is still 32. Okay? Pero, lahi ng address niya. 198.15, the 15.0.1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? Then, /20, originally, this is /26. Is it correct? No? Kani siya, /26. Pag yun siya, mo na siya, careful di kita kaayo nga, you should know unsay mga slash ani niya. Mo na nga, usually akong buhaton, butangan yun na nako og /26. Pareho ani ba? Naka /27. So that when we are going to borrow, we know already that all of this is /26. Ato ning ilisan para mahimo sa /26. Equals kani ampersand /26. Sakto ba ko? Sorry. /26 is a text. Ampersand, ana, then close. There you are. Puro na tanan /26. Am I correct? Sakto ba? 192. No? Puro na tanan na is /26. Let's copy this. Let's paste this here. The values, there you are. Okay? So, kani, gigamit naman ni nato, nga re, si /28. Is it correct? So, we are going to crash this one out. Okay, gigamit naman ni nato, to here. So kani karon, we are currently computing it. Slash 26 is until here. Okay, we'll mark this one red. Then the zeros here will be marked as green because these are the number of hosts. We borrowed 5. Okay, we borrowed 5. That's why 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you are. Okay, then this one will become blue because this is your subnet. Okay, the same computation. 2 to 4 lang yapon. Mag-range kita by 32. So let's copy this. Sir, ano wala na lang nimo ni gi-apply diretso nga to? No? Ikaw kuno i-apply kuno diretso nga re. Ya naa kay 62. 15 lang mo kinanglan. E di porting nakuha sa imong waste. I hope you understand what Vlsm means. That's why gibungkag na to na maiko lang siya by 15 nga dili dako kaya tong waste. So we got 0, 1. Okay? And we have 198.15.128 128/27. Nga, nag-range kita by 32, therefore 128 plus 32, that will be 160. So 198.15.160/27. Okay, start IP
Excuse me,
address.
sir.
Copy this.
There's still .0 pa, sir. Before sa .128, sir.
I'm sorry. I forgot the 0. Crazy.
Sir, excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Ngano galing duhara na ka subnet, sir? Sorry, nawala ang good ka, sir.
Yeah. Tanawa ni Dodong. Tanawang blue.
Ah,
Look at the blue. Pila na kabuok?
usara.
Usa. So meaning, you convert that into decimal. Pila? So that will be 2 raised to the power of 1. Is it correct? Pila na? Pila ng 2 raised to the power of 1?
To.
2. O, di ba? 0 and 1 is 2. Klaro?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. So if you are going to compare that to here, kana, pila ka buok zeros ang naa diya?
4.
4. 2 raised to the power of 4. Pila?
16.
So 0 to 15 is?
16.
Very good. So klaro na ta?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, good. So kani karon, that would be, this is 159 and this is 158. Okay? This is 191 and this is 190. Am I correct?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Sakto, sir.
Wala tayong problema. So pwede na nina to ma-apply kani siya dire. Is it correct? 98.0.127. So the same na sila gihapon, kani sila the same sila gini sila. Therefore, the number of hosts here will be the same. So, pila ka buka atong gi-waste? About 15 lang. So, kung i-compare nimo ang waste nimo sa HR o sa imuhang subnetting na computation, no? HR 47. Oh, look at that. 15 and 47. Asa ka mo kwan? Mag CIDR ka or mag Vlsm ka? Oh, maura na. Okay? So, let's scratch this one out because we have done this one already. And yan, napatay bilin usa. Okay? Shall I apply ang nabilin? Usually, ang nabilin yun na i-apply mo nimo for the next. So, kung i-apply na nimo diya si /27, nga naa kay 30 o patla mo kinanglan or 12 mo kinanglan, kada ko sa imong gi-waste. Almost half. Is it correct? So, ang imong buhaton, no? Ang subnet. Okay? So, let's do the steps again. Here. So, what is our requirement? Our requirement is 12. So, 2 ka 12 ato kinanglan. So, 12. How many bits to borrow? 4. Okay? So, if we are going to plot 198.15, so 198.15.0.160, 160 is 128 plus 32. 128, 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that 160? Plus 128 plus 30. Ay, 32 di ay. Gago. 160. Ito ba ko?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Binary computation, correct?
Yes,
So
sir.
/27 is 24, 25, 26, 27. So until here, ang slash 27. So we'll mark this one as red so that we will know that this cannot be used. But the zeros here can still be used. That's why we'll mark it by green. So we will borrow 4. So pag borrow na to sa 4, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. There you are. So we mark this one. Mauna nga to ang host, and this will be our subnets. Okay? The blue will be our subnet. I hope you get the point, ha? So what will be our new subnet mask? Klaro na kayo. 255.255.255 dot
240,
240,
sir.
sir.
40, which is slash 28.
8, sir.
Very good. So na. So converted na siya. So if I have plus 256 minus 240, nag-range ko by 16. So let's plot the address. Copy. Paste it here. So na ako'y duwag yapon ka subnetworks nga gi-create. Am I correct? So this one, kani siya, mas scratch out na ni, kay gigamit naman na to. Okay? So kani karon nahimo na siyang duwa ka subnet. That will start with 198.15.0.160/28. Na 27 naman na siyang originally, di himo na to sa /28. And mo range kita by 16. So meaning 160 plus 16, okay? Nga plus kani plus 16. 192 pinaka-last na to. So this will be 198.15.0.176/28. Okay? Our start IP, here would be 161, then 177. Okay? And IP will be, kung 176 ni siya, 175 ni, 174 ni siya. So kung next is 192, this is 191, and this is 190. Okay? So klaro na ta. So again, marga po target na to. Ang usa ka buok, gibongkag na to, duha na. Okay? And look at this 191. 191. Oh, ang sunod is 192. So meaning, dry pa lang kita, gibongkag na nato, purting daghana nag-IP addresses. So dili kita mo exceed kani diri by 192. Kaya sunod ani 192 naman. No? Did you ka manubra? Did you get what I mean? So, let's start applying this one already. This one will be copied to here. We will be needing 12 man dire. Siyempre, ang last, 12 sad. Here. Look at that. Then, we will copy our subnet mask here to here. Okay. The range will be the same. Atong range is 16. Okay. Then, ila to ang kwan. Let's copy this. 14 ang atong number of hosts. Let's copy this. 2 lang atong gi-waste. Accounting. Dito sa kwan, sa accounting, 62, 50 ka po atong gi-waste. Look at that. If you are contented with subnetting insider, purting dakuha sa imong waste. But there is a variable length subnet mask, 2 lang imong gi-waste. Oh, asa ka pili. So, kani sila, no? Since this has been used already, therefore, scratch out na ni. What happens now to registrar and finance? Wala naman ka. So, you take 1 from here, mauna sa nang imong i-compute. Okay? Steps 1 to 5. Oh, sana ni karon. So 198.15.192.0.192 is 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? Tanawa na to kung asang /26 is until here. Then, we will mark this one as red. Then, we will mark the rest as green for usable host. So here, sa atong requirement, we will borrow registrar and finances 5. So, 5 here, we'll borrow 3. So, maborrow na tag 3 nga rin. 1, 2, 3. So, that's it. Kani karon will be our broadcast address. Broadcast address will be our subnets. Okay? So, kabalo na kita what would be our subnet mask. That would be 255.255.255.
248, sir.
248. Very good. And what is the slash?
29, sir.
29, sir.
/29. Okay? O, pwede na kita ka-plot. Kailangan naman tayo subnet mask. Anong di man ka-plot kung wala yung subnet mask? Because kung wala kay subnet mask, you may not know what will be your range. +2, 5, 6 minus 2, 4, 8. So, nag-range ka by 8. How many subnetworks are we going to create? Here? Pinakabok subnetworks ang atong i-create?
8, sir.
8, sir.
8, very good. So 0, 1, no? Until 7. Is it correct? 0 to 7 is 8. Okay, 2 raised to the power of 3 is 8 man. So 0 to 7 is 8. So first subnet is 198.15.0.192/29. Okay? And ang sunod ani, ako ni kwaon ng /29 para, no? Pa-formula na to. Nag-range kita by 8. So meaning 192 plus 192 plus 8. Okay? 200. Range kita dire. Kutob kita sa 248. So 248 ang pinaka-last. 248. So 248, ato na ni siyang i-scratch out. Correct? Kaya ato naman ni siyang gigamit. So, let's scratch this one out. Put it here. Ana. So 248. Let's get a formula. No? Formula ho ni nato. 192. Ako lang ni siyang baon. Oops, sorry. Oops. No. Me and my hands. Ampersand. Crazy, oy. Kani, ampersand. Kani. Is it correct? No? Then, ampersand /29. Those, there you are. 192, then 200, etc., etc. Umana. Happy? Then, paste. Values. Okay? So, ato ni siyang isibog. X here to here. Plus kani, plus 1. And 3. Okay? So, kopyahon na lang nila ko. Copy here. Then, I will change this ang 192 to become 193. So, equals kani ampersand, then that is M74. So, M74 ampersand, okay, let's close this and we will put this here. I hope I'm correct, 193. There you are, okay? So, si 193, ang sunod ani is 200 kanisha would be broadcast address is what? What would be our end IP here? Okay, naunahan ninyo.
198, sir.
IP. Ha?
198, sir.
198, sir.
Di ba? 198. So, kani plus starting IP man eh. Kani man siya. Plus 6. 198. Look at that. Oh, 254. Kung mag-plus 1 na dire, that would be our broadcast. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh, so meaning, may formula pa man ni siya, kung ato ni siyang i-copy like this, may mo na siyang 198. Sakto na. Okay? Then, 254. Ato ni siyang i-ana, 199 na, 207. Kompleto na. Okay? So, ato na siyang i-copy and paste. Copy. Values paste. Let's erase this. Okay. Look at that. Ano ta? So, nanginanglan tag duwa lang kabuok nga 8. So, I can copy both of this from here to here. So, I can copy also the information, this one, here. Okay. Kani siya, 8 ni siya. 5, 6 man minus 2, 4, 8. Kani, same. Kani siya, same. Na, kani, copy, paste here. Okay. Usa lang kabuok atong gi-waste. So, kung ato totalon, tanan ni siya, ang atong gi-waste, auto sum. 53 lang kabuok. I-compare nimo sa 357. Oh. You see? So, kani siya karon will be marked as used Kani sila, naa pa kay nabili na addresses. Look at this. Imagine na, wala pa nimo nahurot ang imuhang original computation. Pero dire, nahurot nimo until 7. Kani, 3 lang. Nabilin pa ka dire. No? Let's say for example, no? On the next example that I have, do you have any questions so far with Vlsm?
None, sir.
None so far, sir.
Wala ra, sir.
sir.
Lisod, sayon, any reaction?
Murag complicated sila, sir, pero masabtan pa.
Good to hear. Sige. Let's try this, no? Ako sang i-open ang previous na akong example sa some computation number 2. Then ako departments. Okay, I'll get this department here. Let's try to compute this one on our own. Okay? So, diri lang na ako ibutang asa naman to? Departments. Here. So, this will be another example. Let's try to arrange this one first in A to Z. Okay. Let's go to the heading. And the base address is different. Layo na to ato ah. So that would be 198.15.224.0/21. Okay? Itayin na. So how are we going to compute this one if we have this information? So simple lang kayo, no? All you have to do is to what? Arrange this one first in order so that you can see the biggest number of hosts before you try to compute for the least number of hosts. Okay? So let's say, for example, sa'yo naman kayo ni, all you have to do is to sort this one out, custom sort, then you are going to sort out the B for the number of largest to least na host. So you get 100. So in order for you to get 100, how many bits will you borrow?
7, sir.
7. Very good. How about 90?
7, sir.
Still 7, sir.
7. 7. 7. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
I guess 65 is 7 also.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
7, sir.
Okay, very good. How about 50?
6, sir.
How about 30?
5, sir.
5, sir.
5. Department 5? 25?
5,
Still 5. How about Department 6?
4,
4.
4, sir.
4?
4, sir.
8?
Still
Department 7?
4, sir.
4?
4.
Department 8?
3, sir.
3? Sorry,
Two,
sa part
sir.
3 is 8.
sir.
I
2,
told you.
sir.
2.
Two, sir.
2, yun siya. No? Okay? So, let's try to compute. So, /21, sibog dire so that we can have our steps. Okay. Maramang gyapon, ano? Kung gibutang na nimo nga daan di sa table or pariwani gibutang na ko table 1 because it refers to table 1 kinag-una man ko sa table. Pero in any way, I don't care, no? As long as makita na ko ang imong table, makita na ko imong computation. Okay? So, step number 1, ato ni siya bungkagon into 198.15.224 is 123.123.45.123.45.678. And we are going to look for the 224/21. So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So from there, let's mark. And this will be our network, and this will be our number of hosts. Okay? So it says there, step number 2, we get 100. Step number 3, how many bits did we borrow? 7. So from there, we borrow 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There you are. Okay, so this will be your number of subnets. Na naman kay number of hosts diya sa kilid nga green. Okay? Then, we know already our subnet mask. That's 255.255.255. Kailan na siya subnet mask?
128, sir.
128, no? Which
Yes,
is
sir.
/25.
Yes, sir.
That's 25, am I correct?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. There you are. Then our range will be plus 256 minus 128 is 128. So let's try applying it here. So how many subnetworks did we create here? 4, that would be 15, 0, 1. Okay. So we manage 15 here. So naakit tayo base address of 198.15.224 198.15.224.0. Okay? Then, sunod is, nag-range kita by 128. So, 198.15.224.128. What's next? 128 plus 128, 256. Wala man tayo, 256. So, meaning, 198.15.225 dot, pila?
0, sir.
0, sir.
0.
Meaning na kay range of 0 and 128. Is it correct? So ato na lang ni siyang i-highlight nga rin. Pero wala lang kakahibalo nga ang imong kani ga-increase pod by 1 plus 0 plus 1. Okay? Plus 0 plus 1. Like that. Kani sila, increase sila until here. Am I correct? So is the third octet reach 7? Is the third octet reach 7? Tanawa, palihog. 7 ba ni ang tulo ka bit? Grabe naman sa
Yes, sir.
7, no?
7.
Pero kinanglan ang ato ang number there will be 198.15.224 plus 7. 224 plus 7. 131?
231, sir.
231, sir.
231, very good, 231.128. Mo ni pinaka-last na to. Is it correct? Kaya kung ato ni siyang i-binary, this will be our last. May 1, 1, 1, 1. Is it correct? So pila na siya. Pila na siya ang atong gi-1111 here. So that would be first octet, no? Ang first octet nimo is 198, then 15. Nga, second octet nimo naa kay plus 224 plus 7. Ug ang fourth octet naa kay 128. Is it correct? So 115.231.128. Oh, sakto yun. So that would be the last. No? I hope you know how to compute that one already. So, ato na lang siyang i-formula. So let's copy this, paste, then equal rotation until 225. Okay, anaon na nako. Ampersand. Okay. To 5. So di ko ganahan niya makuha ni siya, no? Mo increment ni siya unta by copy here paste. So meaning kani siya 224 245. Ana na siya unta 224. Correct? Sakto ba ko? 224 225, no?
Yes, sir.
So gayngana na ni siya. So here equals 225 naman na siya. So, plus kani ampersand, and that would be J104. J104 ampersand, okay, dot, then ampersand, wait, L104. L104. Yes, folks. Ang quotation here. There you are. There you are. Sakto ba, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Pera? Okay. Kasi butang rin. Okay. So start IP na to. This one will be +1 na ni, no? +1 na ni. So mingon kog equals ka ni +1. Okay? Para kwan. Na, ang 224 na ko plus 126. Is it correct? Plus 224. 224 is 224. Ang fourth octet di ay plus ka ni sayop. Okay, kinanglan, ang start IP na ko 224.1. So sa fourth octet kita ga +1. Sayop ni. So, ano siya supposed to be? Kani 224 plus 1. Kani siya di ay kani plus 1. There you are. Yeah, the 224 will still remain. So kani equals kani ampersand. Okay, that would be L and kani station ampersand station dot no ana dot point na ko sa dot 1. There you are. 224.1 kani siya 129. Good to go. Then equals kani plus 126. Copy. There you are. 254 na siya for the end IP. Dalian niyo eh. Siyempre, madali. Diyan na siya. Pero, kinanglan, ang ako ang kay kung muingana ako, zero na siya ron. So, kinanglan, kani siya nga ako ang N will be fixed. Will be fixed. So, tagaan ako ang percent sign. Okay? Para pag-highlight na to, padulong nga rin. 16 na to 54 siya. Wala siya nasibog ang cell. Yeah. Plus kani, plus 1. Tingnan ninyo kung kabalo lang ka mo magkuhan, ano? Magtawagan niya, mag-formula making sa Excel, paspas kay kami yung trabaho. So 224.127 before siya nag-128, 255 before siya nag 15.255.0. 225.1, 225.126, 225.127 before nag-128 na po. Check and balance. Let's copy this. Then paste by its place. Then we can now erase our table here. There you are. Okay. So, anang 7, oops, nakay kulang 7. I forgot na po. Okay. Ampersand slash, pila ni siya? 25. Close. There you are. Okay, copy. Paste it here. Ay, yun ninyo kalimtin ni class. Ha? Okay, there you are. Kinanglan na adyo na sa slash 25 inyong network. Kaya para pag-copy ni nato, pila na siya kabok kinanglano na to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So meaning 1 to 4. Copy. Then, we'll paste the subnets here. Taro na kayo na we have a subnet mask of this one. Then we have the range of this one. Okay. We have the number of hosts. Pila ito number of hosts? Kani minus 2. Okay. We have 126. Copy this until here. Kani, let's copy this until here in our table. So 126 tanan. Let's do the formula for the waste. Minus this one. Nag-waste kita about 126 lang until here. So, ang upat karon from here to here, since usable na sila, we will scratch this one out. Okay? Strike through, you'll put the color of red. Okay. So, wala na na. So, how are we going to compute for the 50? So, we'll get the number 5 here and we'll do the computation. Okay? Step number 1 to 5. Then, ato na siyang 198.226.226.128. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we look for /25 until here. Okay, we'll mark this one as red, and we'll mark this one as green. Okay, that's it. So how many bits to borrow? Our requirement is 56, so meaning 15 siya. 6 a number of bits borrowed, so we have going to borrow 6 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you are. Okay, let's mark. This will be our number of hosts. Sobra akong 0, no? Sobra akong 0. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sobra yun. Okay? And naka-1 naman kung daan dito. So meaning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. We borrow 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you are. So na lang tayo duha ka subnetwork na i-create na rin. Let's make this one blue. So, na tayo subnet mask sa 255.255.255.
192, sir.
192,
192 is /26. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's copy this. Okay, let's plot the address 0 and 1. I hope you get the point. So plus 256 minus 192, nag-range kita by 64. So ang ato karon is 198.15.226.128 /26. Okay, ang next na to would be plus 128 plus 64, 192. So meaning this is 192. Okay, so 192 plus 64, 56, wala na. So this one will be copied here. 129, and this is 193. Okay, so the broadcast address is 255. It will be 254. It will be 191, and this is 190. I hope I am correct, ha? Okay, so wala man siguro problema. So let's apply this to the one that we borrowed here. Okay, so kopyahon na to sa kani. Okay, copy this one here. Okay, apply na to si /26. So ato na siyang i-crush out from here. So wala na siya. Shall I apply this to here? My answer is no. Why? If I'm going to apply it, mag-waste ko about 64 gunigod. Diba? So, look at this. Kung i-apply nila ako dire, so 64 na ni karon, minus ako sa 30, half good akong makwan. So, ano siya will be computed differently. Okay? So, pila to atong requirement? 4. 30 lang. So 30, then we will borrow how much? 5. So 5. So atong siyang split into binary. 92 is 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. /26 is until here. Okay. Mark this one as red. Okay. And this one will be marked with green. Okay. And we will borrow 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you are. Mark it. Then this one will be blue. Okay. So, blue, blue, blue. There you are. So, let's plot the subnet mask. That will be 255.255.255.224, which is /27. I hope I am correct. So, nana ko 224 plus 256 minus 224, I'm going to range by 32. So, I copy this one, paste it here, na ako'y duwa ka subnetworks gihapon. So, before I do that, ako na siya i-cancel. Okay, ginagamit naman ni siya. So, 0 and 1. Can we still follow? Okay, Pata?
Okay,
Yes, sir. Follow
Sir.
ko, sir.
Okay. So, kani karon will be 198.256 198.15.226.192, then nag-range kita by 192 plus 32, 224. So 198.15.226.224, okay? Ano na to, slash 27 para dita maglibog unya. Then plus 224 plus 32, 256 na. So wala na. So plus 1 ta dire, it's 193. This one is 225. Okay? This one is, pila ni siya? 223. So meaning this is 222. This is 254. This is 255. Okay. So wala tayong problema. So kay diri sa ato ang kwan, we will be needing 2 5s. So kani sila magamit din silang duha. Pare. That's 27. As nila kani. Okay. Anong range nila by 32. Okay. So let's try to get the waste and the number of hosts. There you are. 30. Kani karon si 25, nya gigamit naman ni mong duha. Kani, use naman ni. Ang sabi, buhato ni mo. Kanina po, balik ka dire sa kadua ni mo, wala naman ka makuha, balik ka dito sa kinatom yan. Okay? That's why this will be computed with slash 25. There you are. Start na to, 198.15.226.128.1234567. Okay? Slash 25 is here. Mark this one as red. Okay? Then this one marked with green. Okay. So we will be needing 25. We'll borrow 5. So let's borrow 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you are. Mark. Then this will be your number of subnets. Then what will be our new subnet mask? 255.255.255.224. Same lang yapon. Okay? 5 bits borrowed man ta. So slash 27. 32 gyapon ang range. So let's try to copy this. Here, atay 0, 1, 2, 3. Is it correct? 3
Yes,
na.
Yes, sir.
4 money. No? So, naatay 198.15.226.128 slash 27. Okay? Then mag-range kita by 128 plus 32. 60 sunod. Okay? Plus kani plus 32. 192 sunod. Sibog na rin kana para klaro. There you are, 160 sunod. So 198.15.226.160. Ay, 92 plus 192 plus 32. 22. Copy this. There. So this is 160. This is 192. And this is 224. Oops. Okay. Copy this here. This is 129. This is 161. This is 193. This is 224. 225. Okay. So this one is 159. 158. This one is 191. This is 190. This one is 223. This is 222. This one is 255. This is 254. Okay? So, kani siya karon, i-apply nato dito sa table na kani. Oops. Dari ay. Okay? Kani siya pareho man ni subnet mass and kwan. So, let's compute for the waste. 5 lang. Wala i-apply kani kay gigamit naman ni nato. So, let's scratch this one out. Okay? Can I apply this one to here? No. So, ako na saan siyang i-subnet. Okay?
Sir,
Balik naman na, Sir Roy? Yes?
tinuyo na sir nga kanang murag nabalik ang 0.128 sir.
Where is that?
Kanang .226.128 bitaw sir.
This one? This one?
Yes sir.
Nganong nabalik man siya?
Kay if I'm not mistaken sir, kay murag mo na ang na-use for i-check ng 118 bitaw sir. Line 118.
Oh! Kanino?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Murag wani mo na cross out sa
Wala
table.
na ako makrush out, ganiha.
Yes, sir.
Salamagan. So sa'yo, taani ron. Supposed to be that will be 227. Is it correct?
Oh, yes, sir.
227.0. Ay, patay taana. Wala maguta nag-crash out. So, let's try to recompute. Sayop ko. Ako na sayop, ha? Okay? So, 227.0. 7.0. So, 0 pa ni siya gihapon. It's still the same thing, right? Address lang na sayop. Ano papason? That would be 198.15.227.0. Nag-increment kita by 32. I hope nakakuha kita, no? So, 198, kani siya. So, this is 32, this is 64, this is 96. Oh,
Sir.
let's try to remove the, remove first this one. Okay. I hope I am correct, ha? /27. Please do follow, kwan lang, no? So, wala na to gi-scratch out there ganiya. Pero ta dire, wala man ta nagbaro sa babaw, right? So, dire dito nagbaro. This one, this time, we are going to scratch this one out para klaro na ta. Okay? So, 225, still the same thing. Let's remove this, wala pa ta. So, starting IP, that would be copy, paste. That would be that one. 33, 65, 97. Thank you sa pag-remind. Okay, so this will be 32, 31. This will be 30. This will be 60, 62. This will be 95. This will be 94. Okay, so plus 96 plus 32, 128. So meaning this is 127 and this is 126. Okay? Okay pa? What about problema?
Wala pa, sir.
Okay, will be applied here. Okay, that's it. So let's scratch this one out. Gigamit na nato. Then let's compute this one for the next network. There you are. 32 is 198.15.227. The 32 is 001. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I correct? 32?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And let's mark 7 is up to here. Okay. So, ato ni siyang i-red, then ato ni siyang i-green. Okay, that's it. Then, pila to atong i-borrow? 10, 4. So, 10 ni siya, 4 bits to borrow. So, we are going to mark 4 bits. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you are. So, this one will become blue. Okay. We have now our subnet mask 255.255.255.240,
40, sir.
which is /8.
28.
Okay. Plus 256 minus 240, increment kita by 16. Okay. So si 32 atong gigamit, so we are going to scratch this one out, right? Para dito maglibog na sad. So copy and paste it here. Then nag-create kita dua, 1, 2. The address of 198.15, the 227.32/28. Nag-increment kita by 16. So plus 32 plus 16 plus kani plus 16. Alala na to. So meaning 198.15, this is 48. Start IP, copy, 33, then next is 49. And IP, so this will be 48, this is 47, and this is 63, and this is 62.
Ang broadcaster kay 47, sir. And then
47. Kani? 46. Sakto ba?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So wala tayong problema. So we can apply this one we can apply the two subnets actually. Dire, kay pareho raman silang 4. Is it correct? So we can apply this both. Okay? The /28 here. Okay? Kay pareho raman silang subnet mask. 4 laman nilang kuan, di ba? No? 2016. Look at that. Okay? Then, since ato naman siya gigamit, so we are going to scratch this one out. Okay, wala na siya. So for the 2's, here, we're going to apply this one. Claro? So, we'll move it here. Copy, paste it here. So, kanikaron will be 198.15.227.64 is 01. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we will look for 27, 24, 25, 26, 27 until here. Okay? This one will be marked as red. This one will be marked as green. Okay? So how many bits to borrow? Our requirement is 2. So 2 bits to borrow 2. So meaning, kani, 1, 2. So na ako'y there. Patagam pa na akong subnet. So, okay. 2. So my subnet mask will be 255.255.255. Gaya makakompute.
252, sir.
255 minus 3. 252. 3 man eh, di ba? 1 and 1 here is 3. So kung tibuok bits diya is 255, eh di 255 minus 3, 252 na bilhin. No? Kung di ka kabalo mag-add, kaya add taasa kayo, edi gamito ni mong minus. Range kita by 4. Okay? So copy, and paste it here. Then naakitay 2 raised to the power of 3 is 8. So meaning 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? We will start with the subnet 198.15.227.64 slash what?
Slash 30, sir.
30, sir.
30. Okay. Oh, 32 gunita na ng tibuok. Tibuok address minus 2. Di 30. So by range kita 64 plus 4 is 8. 8. Then, kutob dire, 92. So, na to. Okay. So this one is 68. Nag-range kita by 4. 72. Sunod is 76. Sunod is 80. Sunod is 84. Sunod is 88. And sunod is 92. Okay? So, kani karon plus 1 lang ta dere. So, 65. This is 69. This is 73. This is 77. This is 81. This is 85. This is 89. This is 93. Okay? Kani, plus 1 na sa dere. Kaya duwara man ka IP address. 66. Oh yeah. 66, 70, 74, 78, 82, 86, 90, 94. Oops. Oops. Ito ba ko? No? Kay kanisha will be 67. 71. Before mag 72. 75, 79, 83, 87, 91, and 95. Nakawala.
Kuha,
Klaro
sir.
na? Okay, let's
Kuha,
copy this dua. Dua man natong kinanglan. Oops. Ang part of the table. Then, the subnet mask here. Here, pareha silang subnet mask, which is /30. Pambutangan /30 sa ubos. But nevertheless, range of 4, wala kitay waste. So that, mana atong table. So usually, mo niya, yung i-answer na ko ang ano eh. Oh, Lord. Any question so far sa computation? Grabe yan, no?
Question, sir.
Yes.
Like, ang sa under, sir, ba, di ba naaman to yung nabilin, sir, ng mga subnet, sir?
Yeah.
Like, okay ra sir,
Di ka
like
matod siya na, excuse me. Sige.
like example sir, ang naa sa taas, hindi ma-scroll up sir.
Scroll
Like
up. Where?
example sir, naagian. Ay, but ako ang ano sir, like, di ba, naa pa mabibilin? Okay ra sir, like, or needed gid na diha gid sa next na subnet ang kwaon kay isa dito sa
Asa na
original sir.
dapita, asa dapita.
Ah, kani example ang 198.15.227.32 sir.
27.32, di ba? We use this one
ah,
already.
yes sir. But
Okay.
kanang
So,
okay ra ba
ang
sir?
ating ikuha, 227.32. Di ba kanini siya? Mao ni siya? Is
But
it correct?
yes sir. But if
Okay.
okay ra sir, kanang ang katong sa original gid kwaan sir, okay ra ba na sir?
Dili.
Dili.
Kung asa ang nahabilin. Kay kung kuhaan to nimo, what happens now here, dili murag ma-out of scope na siya, kay ang sunod nimo na computation will be lower than the next. So mahitabo karon, nagkuha ka didto when in fact napay nabilin dire. So you're just consuming your pool of addresses nga mas dako ang waste. I hope you get the point, no?
Yes sir.
Okay.
Thank you sir.
So ang 32 gigamit ni nato, ang 64 gigamit sa ni nato, wala nato gi-scratch out. So can I scratch this one out first before kwan? So dapat tayo nabilin na 3. Kani gi-apply nato ning 2. Is it correct? No? Okay. Let's scratch out this one. So dapat tayo nabili niya tag 2s nga tag pila ni siya? Tag 5. Is it correct? No? Pila ka book IP addresses nga naa dire? Tag 30. Tag 2, tag 30 na bilin. So nganong kung kanimong basihan nga baro kag 4, kung didto ka mokuha nga tag 128 kaysa sa naa na may available nga tag 30. Okay? Nga tag 30. Di dili ko mokuha sa tag 30 para ma-apply nako sa tag 4. Kaya kung mokuha ko dito sa tag 6 or tag 128, dako kaayo ang discrepancy. So you just consume this one without consuming the entire octet for the entire network for this computation. So ma-imbalance ang imuhang computation. Okay? So I hope you get the point, no? Nga kung mo compute ka for the next network, kuhaon jud nimo from the previous network, not on the root, unless di na makaigo. Okay? That's why sa kaning computation, kaning 30 na to, kabantay ka mo 30. Duwa lang ang na create, pero you will be needing 3 30s man. That's why na-compute kita, we get the computation from here, not from the second computation, because it has been consumed already. I hope you get the point. Kay na kay 30, na kay 25. Ngano nabungkag man sila? Kay duwa lang lagi ang na-compute nimo dire. That's why you go up, you take one, and you resubmit it. Okay? That's the reason behind. Does that clarify everything?
Yes sir. Thank you sir.
Okay, very good. Unsa pay laing question?
Sir,
Yes.
so kung let's say kung mag-add na pagkaglain, like naibago nga branch ba sir nga mo kuan, murag mo join sa network, pwede na lamang pod nga dito na lang ka sa imong table mo pili kung asa sila fit sa ilahang kuan number of hosts sir.
Let's try that. Let's try your unsa tawagan ni? Your example. IR. So nag-create kita department, right?
Yes sir.
So that will be department number 14. Ato lang separate. Department number 14. How many number of hosts are you going to create?
Let's say mga kuan sir, mga 80 na.
80. Okay, mga 80. So, how many bits will you borrow?
7 sir.
7. So, klaro na. Dili ka makuha.
Okay sir.
Correct? Dili na
Yes,
magkakakuha
sir.
diri. Kay kani, pila lang ni kabuok? 30. Kani, pila lang kabuok? 2 lang ni. Dito, dito ka sa baba mo kuha. I hope that answers the question, ha?
Yes
What
sir.
if 150, sir?
Okay. Yes?
What if 150 ang department
What if
14?
150? What if 150? Mao na nakaroon ng problema nimo. Okay? Kung 150 ang imuhang kuhaon, no? Kaning mga addresses nga na-compute na nimo nga daan, no? Kaning mga addresses can only or is sufficient only for 128. So, unsa ganitong first step na to, we have to identify the biggest number in the group so that you can compute it, no, from biggest to lowest. So, i-recompute yun nimo tanan. Kay kaning computation is not sufficient enough to cover 150. Klaro de?
Klaro, sir.
Zero, sir.
Klaro, sir.
Klaro, sir.
Unless you are going to use both addresses here para masuffice na nato ang department ng 150 kabo computers. Kung lesser lang, walay problema. Lesser than 100. Walay problema kay ma-cover sa kaninga mga computation, correct? Pero kung more than that, dili jud pwede. 120, kung 120, it's still okay. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Kay 128 man ni kabuok, cover gapon. Okay, you can borrow 7. Pero kung 150, you cannot borrow 7. You are going to borrow 5. You're going to borrow 8. So, more than na nasa imuhang compute. So, ang imong buhaton na mag-recompute na sad ka. I hope you get the point here, ha? So far, napatay laing pangutana? Wala, no?
Wala na, sir.
So, let's try to compute that one in Packet Tracer. Apply na to sa Packet Tracer, and we're going to apply the Dynamic Routing Protocol RIP version 2, okay, kesa sa RIP version 1. As what I've told you, no? RIP version 1 cannot read the CIDR and the Vlsm. Kay legacy naman siya, karaan na siya. So meaning, daily backward compatibility atong ang protocol. Okay? So mao na nga nag-create na pud sila another version of RIP or Routing Information Protocol for it to be sufficient enough to cover the CIDR and the Vlsm computation. Okay? Mao na siya ang idea na. Kaya kung dili ka mo kuana ni karon, kung i-apply dyan ni mga RIP, so there is something wrong with the network. Example, no? Natay kaning, then this one. Okay? This is router 1. Alam naman kita siguro, no? Na when we are going to connect router to router, it should be in serial. Kay lagyo ni sila. Example, this is Davao. This is Cebu. Okay? And Cebu is our main, for example. Okay, Davao here. So sa Davao network, naa siya isa ka network. Okay? And 2 hosts. Example lang niya. So these 2 hosts here, kaninga host, mura ni siya mo qualify sa department nato na asan tong department nato. Crazy yan mo. Yeah, there. Butan na to kani siya department 2 ni siya. Okay? Ato na siya butangan as copy. Then we will put it in our here. Then department 2 ni siya. Okay? Nga na ay 100 kabo computer. Kabugo man nimo sir, di man na 100 good. Representation lang dodong ha. Kasing una kagkuan ba. So meaning we just represented that this network here has 100 IP, 100 computers. And for that fact, we are going to use this address. Okay? Kaninga address, ato ni siyang i-apply. Oops, sorry. Ato ni siyang i-apply ngari. Okay? So mao na iyahang network, mao na iyahang department. So here, kay 2 malang ning gamiton diri. Common sense na klase, no? That's why you do Vlsm because if you are going to apply, no, nga dili ka mag Vlsm, no? Walay Vlsm para to kani. Imagine na kung wala kay Vlsm, gi-apply nimo ang kaninga network dito sa duwa ka duwa ka connection between router to router. Ang duwa naman kabuk IP address ang kinahanglanon. Then you applied 62 kay dili Vlsm. So unsa may tabo? You just wasted about 60 IP addresses. Correct? When in fact, you can compute only 2 and apply this address. Okay? Baka na to, i-apply ni nato for in between this one. So, kung in between siya, duwa lang dyan ka IP address ang iyang gi-consume. Is it correct? Kay /30 man siya ang iyang subnet mask. I hope you get my point, huh? So here, we're going to create another PC with 2 layo na po. Kani siya? That would be company server. Okay? Company server in Cebu. Okay? So na siya sa ka-PC. Okay, let's network this one. Bahala na kung asa na ibutang as of now. Klaro man kaayo nga we are just connecting, ha? Okay. Oops. Connectivity is not an issue as of now. Okay? So, we will take example lang this network here. Okay? Department number 5 na siya, na address. Wala na ha? So I can specify all I want, no? O bilang kuan good. Okay? So department 5, meaning kung department 5 siya, we'll get the IP address, correct? Department 5, the IP address is 227, okay? Kita dito, we'll put 227 here. Okay? Okay? Nana. So, kompleto na itong information. Okay? Nana tayo network na rin, IP address for this network and for this network here. So, we are going to apply IP addressing first. Okay? Here, IP address will be 198.152.224.0, so make it that 10. Okay? Then, subnet mask will be /25, so meaning 128. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this will be, gateway will be .1. Okay. And the DNS server, we will point it to the company server lang. So later. Okay. Unya na ako ibutang. So this one also will have the same information, but this is .11.128. Oops. 11.128 is the gateway of that one. Okay? So, okay na diri dapita. Diri is 198.152.227 dot, kani would be 227 na ni siya. Dot 10. Okay? Copy. This is 224. Correct? 227.1. Okay? This one, kay server man eh, ngayon natin yung addressing. So, dot 2 ni siya. Okay? 224. Dot 1 ni siya. Dot 2 ni siya. So, meaning, kani siya karon will be pointing to dot 2. Iyang kagulingong server. Okay? So, basically, sa IP addressing nimo on the local area network, mag-ping yun sila, kay pareho naman sila. Correct? But, dili sila kagawas dito kay wala pa ma-configure ang gateway. That's why, these two should communicate. The two branch. So, atong i-applyan og interface configuration. CLI, then no, enable, config P, then in G0/0, IP add, atong gateway is 198.168.224.1 to 55.255.255.128, no shut. Okay, next is in SE0/0, IP address 198.15.227.65 to 55.255.255.252. Sobraan na itong 255. Enter, no shut. So, okay na ko dire sa kaninga Davao. Dire ko sa Cebu na sad. Okay? I'm going to configure Cebu. So, enable config P. and in V00, okay, IP add 198.15.227.1, 255.255.255.224, enter no shot. Okay na kung V00 in SE, 0 sa 0 sa 1. 0 sa 0 sa 1. Okay? IP add 198.15.227.66. 66, no? 255.255.255.252. Enter. No shot. Okay. So, okay na ang ako ang mga from Davao to Cebu nga network. But, again, iping na to ang gateway, yes, successful. This one can ping its own gateway sa Cebu, yes. But PC down to the Cebu will be failed. Kung sa ganing rason,
Wala
Wala.
pa
why
yung
fail?
Wala pa yung
Routing,
switch.
Wala pa'y
Static
sa
route.
kanyang lanon.
Routing, sir.
Routing.
Routing protocol. Pastilan, no? Wala pa tayo routing protocol. Na man, the router cannot route your routing, no, your network to other network because kung tan-awo na to ang ato ang do show IP route, ang atong routing table. Your routing table says imo lang network ang iyahang i-advertise. Da lang siya kutob. Kaya nga naman, there is no protocol that says to route your network. So, unsa atong ibutang na network gani nga protocol? RIP. So, both should have RIP. How to do it? So, hatagad ko man. Router, RIP, enter, version 2. Okay? No auto summary. Then hatagad command. What are the network present on this router? So, there are two networks. This network and this network. So, mana yung ibutang. Okay? So that would be 198.15.224.0 network and 227.64 network. Na. Kung tanaw na to karon, do show IP route, okay, wala pa siya ma-take effect kay ang PCAS wala pa'y routing protocol. So tanaw na tong PCAS na pod. Okay? Do show IP route. Okay? Wala pa yung routing protocol sad. That's why we are going to create router RIP version 2. Okay? Then, no auto summary. Then, network. What are the network present on this router? The 2270 network and the 22764 network. So, hindi mo na siyang ibutang. 198.15.227.0 network and 227.64 network. So that's why they can communicate because they have a common network. Okay? So tanaw na to dire. Do show IP route here. Look at that. Nana ko'y R. So ang R na ko, nakita niya si 227. Iyang gi-route karon gi-exchange na niya ang routing table from the Cebu router to Davao. Because this is Cebu. Is it correct? 198.15.227 is Cebu network. Look at that. Okay? Yan nag-exchange karon dito sa Davao. And Cebu here, no? And Cebu should have the route coming from 198.15.224.0 and that is Davao. So, tanaw na to kung ka-communicate. Let's ping this one to the Davao, successful. Davao to Cebu, successful. Davao to Cebu network. So kung butangan pa rin akong company server, okay, services, DHCP, so this is, butangan na to, no? This is XYZ company website. Okay? So mana siya. We will save it. Yes. And we'll put a DNS onto it. Okay? www.xyz.com. The IP address of 198.15.227.2. Okay, we add. Pwede sa class nga XYZ lang. Okay? XYZ. Pero, it's not an A record, but rather a C name. And C name is what we call a canonical name or alias for short. So, ang alias ni ni www.xyz.com is XYZ. So, ang host name niya, www.xyz.com. Will add. Okay? So, in this case, can I open? Okay, here. XYZ. Enter. There you are. Okay? Isa nga xyz.com, right? Here. Ano na to? Work ba siya? www.xyz.com. Whose name unresolved? Why? Come on, why?
Wala pa na set ang
Wala
DNS.
ay
Yes, sir.
Very good.
DNS, sir.
Wala pa kitay DNS server. You're getting good at this, no? So kanisha will be pointing to 198.227.2.
Oh, galing.
Sabot wala.
About,
Sabot,
sir.
sir.
Hey, good. Hindi pa mo magmaayo nga ako yung maestro bay, no? Kuan na jud ko ninyo, gi-insultura jud ko ninyo, magingana mo. xyz.com. Ano wala man ni siya? Ay, there you are. Okay? Sa PCAS, XYZ la to ibutang, no? XYZ. There you are. Have your name and your alias. So far, any questions sa pag-apply sa RIP version 2 sa what we call this? Sa ato ang Vlsm? Do you have any question?
None for me, sir.
So far, sir.
Wala. Okay, this is the best part, no? I have two packet tracer. Okay? Dua kabok akong packet tracer, ha? Then, I'm going to up this one. Tapos siyang butang sa kilid. So, I will be running two packet tracer. Okay? Sa PCAS dire, I will be creating a new branch. New branch. Tanto, Manila branch. Okay? So, sa Manila branch, I have this one. Up bugo. Naman di ko PCAS, no? Kani, dire. So, ipag-on sa nina ako, butangan ako H2 week para makakonect ko dito sa PCAS. Pero I am working with the other file, ha? Take note, two files ni. So here, I will be having two PCs also. Okay, wala yung problema. Kabalo naman mo, ani, no? So let's try to connect. Let's try to connect. Let's try to connect. May problema. Okay, ana. So we will apply an address here coming from our table. Choose one, please. Asang network atong i-apply? Department what?
Department 3, sir.
Department 3. This one, 65. So let's copy this. Copy this information. No, papapasok na nato later. Here. So, okay, there you are. Ang i-edit gamay. So, Department 3, ato ning tangon ang kanina information. Okay? So, ano siyang information niya rin? So, apply na itong IP addressing. Okay? So, that would be 198.15.226.10. Okay? Subnet mask will be /25, so 128. Correct? No?
Yes, sir.
Then this one will be, ano siya? That one. And the DNS will be pointing to 227.2. Araw na ta. Ito na, ha? So, kaninga computer will be at 11, okay, that 128, at 1, and that 227.2. Okay? So, can we ping the network? Yes. Hindi na ito makita ka na, there is kilid, no? Saan na ito pagpa-display na? You know already that this is pinging. Ano lang na ito? So, ping 98.15.226.11. There, it's pinging, reply from. Okay? But it cannot ping its gateway. Kaya wala pa tayo gateway. So, let's configure the gateway. Okay? No. Enable, config P. In G00, IP add, that will be 192.168.1, 255.255.255.128, and terminal shot. So, pasabot ani, makaping nako sa ako ang gateway. Di kaya po makita. So, crazy me. Ato, nalimbutang as that one. There you are. No? Kaping na siya. So, ang atong buhaton karon, i-connect na to si Cebu to, butan na to, unsa ni pangalan na to nga kwan, Bacolod. Bacolod branch. Si connect na to si Bacolod branch ngadto sa kang Cebu. So to do that, you will be using a multi-user. Why? Because you have two different files. Okay? So you can play around with your network sa balay or whatever, no? Mag-simulate ka. So you can connect from one branch to another, no, using a multi-user. So either or, usa lang kabuk imong i-set up na multi-user. Okay? Dirita sa main mo set up. And we will click onto this multi-user connection, okay? And we'll put it here. Okay? Now, the first thing that you're going to do is to go to the extension, okay? Go to multi-user, you listen, and you get all the information. This is 38001 port number. Kung na ay password, then you remove the password, okay? Then, afterwards, extension again, multi-user, port visibility. The purpose of the port visibility so that you may use no whatever router as naantak sa router 1 unsang i-connect na to towards the Bacolod. So since 001 is used, I'm going to use 00. Mana akong gamiton nga port. Okay? So similar to this part here in Bacolod, I will not use the multi-user, but rather I am going to listen. I'm going to put the information. So 38000, no password, mana akong gamiton. Okay? And extension again, multi-user, port visibility, then I will check what part of my router to be connected to the part of Cebu. So router 0 man na siya, akong i-click ang kani. Okay? Or pwede 1. Para kung 00 dito sa Cebu, this will be 001 sa Bacolod. Okay. Now, next thing that I'm going to do, I go to my here, isa nga butang na kong peer, butang na ko branch connection. Branch connection. Okay? Then you open a branch connection, then this will become outgoing. Outgoing siya to that branch to Bacolod. So what is the port that we use? 001. Correct? Cannot make multi-user connection of instance to this instance of packet tracer. Why? Nanapod ni siya. Gahapon nakaproblema sad may kay sayop ang kwan. Sayop ang tawagan eh. Cannot make multi-user connection to this instance of Cisco packet tracer. Kabuang gud nga packet tracer good. Stupid ni siya nga packet tracer actually jud. No? Ang akong gigamit is 8001. Wala na siya multi-user. Gago. 811. Ay, nako. I will find ways class. Kay kagahapon, ang amohang class, ang akong gigamit ato is 801. Kani yung multi-packet tracer, kani. So, the multi-user is okay. But sa 811, I don't know. Sorry, bug ni niya or kabaluan ni niya dyan. No, to be honest. So, kung dili siya local host, let's try 127.0.0.1. Local host na siya gapon, pointing to 8001. Deleted siya. Okay? I will pull out the yesterday lab activity na mo niya. Pakit-on ta mo kung isa to, ha? So here, open recent MU2. Okay? Mo ni siyang gikuha na mo gapon. Then, gago man nga klase kuha na eh. Okay. File, open, MU1. File, open. Desktop, this one. Pocket tracer activities, group 1, 2. MU1 and MU2. So, pareho-pareho lang. Kabantay mo? Pareho-pareho lang ha. Okay, this one. And the other is this one. I am going to remove first the multi-user so that you know how to do it. Wala yung pinagkaiba. So, if I were you, no? I don't know, saan ninyo pagbuhatan ni kaya ang 811 na version, dili mo dawat o packet tracer. Sa 801 mo dawat siya. Okay? So, sa ganitong first na to, mapili kita kung asang multi-user mo take place. This one. Okay? This one. Then, i-listen na to dire, extension, marga pong process. 38002 na. Okay? 38002. So, ang akong buhaton, tanawo na ko kung unsang naka-check nga port visibility here. Serial 001. And this sa kaninga branch. Okay? Let's say this is Bacolod branch. Okay? This is Cebu branch. Itong kanon. Bacolod. Cebu. Okay? So, atong i-open. Okay, this is branch connection. Okay. So, we will open this, incoming, then outgoing ta. Then, since nag-listen ta dito sa PCAS and the port number there is 38002, then we will connect. Look at that. Sa PCAS, nagingon siya, peer guest. So, when you click it as yes, automatically it creates the new connection. Okay? Now, you grab your serial connection, diri dapita, serial 00 atong gigamit, then we will connect it here, dito sa router, 0 at the other side. There you are. Connected na silang dua. Okay? Now, you are going to assign an IP address. You are going to assign an IP address. Sa ato adere, no? Sa ato adere, di ba gaana man ta? This one, ma-assign kitag IP address that will enable us to communicate both router. Pareho ani god. Okay. We will assign our network here, pareho ani god, nag-assign kita og IP address between router. So in this case, we are connecting man this router Cebu to Bacolod here. So therefore, we will assign a network address. So coming from our computation, kaning ikaduha atong gamiton. The 64. Kasi 68, I think. 68 or 64 atong gigamit nga rin sa PCAS. 64. So meaning si 68 atong gamiton between this one. So let's copy this, 68/30. Okay, this one. So kani siya nga connection towards Bacolod and this connection, no? Towards Cebu. Pareho sila. Okay? So this one when you connect now, pareho ani sa gibuhat nato diri nga naanay tay connection, kani sila o kana sila nga connection, supposed to be this will be .69, and this one will be unta, .70. You get my point? Nakasabot ba? Ayo.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Nakuha na to? So, it will look like this one now, if ever, no, nga maka-connect ka mo. If ever maka-connect ka mo, so your work will look like this now. So, kung tanawo na tong S00 and S001 here, okay? CLI, enable show run. So S00 has an IP address of 215.227.70. Okay? 70. Pareho itong ginina. Kani, sa PCAS, enable show run. 00 niya is 69. Look at that. So there is connectivity between the two. Klaro na. Okay? So once you have connected it already, ibutang na pod ninyo sa iyang RIP. So mag-RIP ka dire, simple lamang kayo, no? Mag-RIP ka, so hatag ka man config P, then sa ganitong RIP na to, router RIP, enter version number 2, then no auto summary, then at this side, at Bacolod side, you have to identify what are the network present. So the network present is the 2128 and the 22768. Nakasabot? Klaro ba?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So, network 215.226.128 and network 227.68. So that case, kaninga router karon iyan ang i-advertise, iyan ang ipasa dito sa kaninga router. But in this case, kani siya wala pa ni siya router RIP. That's why kani siya, di ba, ang atong gi-router RIP ani a while ago is only this network and that network. So i-appeal jud ni nato siya by putting it config P, then router RIP, version 2, then no auto summary, then network what? 215.227.68 para na ay connectivity, no? Sorry. Na ay connectivity ang atuang network from Cebu to Bacolod. Okay? So in this case, ganiha diri man ni na po gibutang ang website, di ba? In this case karon diri sa Bacolod. So ang akong gibutang diri GSM man siguro ning website. Let me check. Okay, the GSM website. So kung tan-awon nato, diri sa iyang kaugalingong network, no? Pwede siya ka GSM lang. Okay, there you are. Nga, diri connected na siya even if there are two different files. Okay? So GSM hosting unsolved unsa ning IP address ani niya dire, we'll put 130. Okay, here 130. So let's try GSM. Fast forward. Ay, dili ta ka fast forward kay ga kuan man di ita ga tawagan ni multi-user. Ulaton yun na ninyo until such time it will display your website. There you are. Okay? That's how we connect multi-user setup. Any questions sa multi-user class?
Sir, excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Regarding atong i-connect nimo sir katong outgoing sir ba? Kay ang ibutang na power katong remote thing sir kay ang PCAS like sa
What power
Bacolod.
remote thing?
I can peer there sir, sorry sir.
The peer port number. So meaning nag-peer ka. This is your peer, right?
Okay sir. So man na
This
ipot
is
na.
your peer, right? So that's why before pa kita nag-outgoing, nag-unsa kita, nag-listen kita sa tanang information for this peer. That's why we took the 38002 in this peer and put it in this peer here. Okay?
Okay sir.
Para kaya kung di na sila pareho, then therefore, this file cannot be connected to this file.
Okay sir. Pwede last question sir.
Yes, sure.
Pwede mo balik atong ganina na file sujud na mo sir originally sir. Atong
Okay.
two files sir ba? And then possible ba sir na malisan nimo ang sa Bacolod sir?
Yeah. Extension, listen to port, extension, listen. The information is 3800.
Kuan sir, feel na ko sir ang problem nga nung dili ma-connect ganina kay 38001 imong na-put sir niya.
Oh, really?
Oo, sa Cebu
Yes,
man
sir.
Oh, sir.
001 to siya, sir.
38001.
it should be 00, sir.
00 dapat,
Zero
sir.
dapat.
1 kay naaman diha sa kana diha ang 1 month to.
Yes,
So
sir.
this is 3800.
0 dapat na, sir.
Oh, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Tama, sir.
There you are. I'm sorry. Ang akong gitanaw is 38001 yun. Maayo kay nakita ninyo. For a while ha. Nagloko na sad. Ano man eh. Okay, because of this. Okay. There you are. Thank you very much. So, 19868. So, we will connect. Sus, pasalamat yung ko nakita ninyo. So, we connect to RS00. There you are. Then, we are going to configure, at least, hapit na time, but enable config P. Then, in SE000 IP add, okay, then that will be 198.15.227.69.255.255.255.252. Enter. No. Shut. Okay? Then, router, RIP. Diretso na lang ako. Version 2. Then, no auto summary. Then, network what? 198.15.227.68. Okay? Applied na siya diya ang network. Then, diri nga network sa Bacolod, no? Enable, config P. Then, IP add SE0 sa 0 sa 1. Okay? Oops. IP add. Ano IP add man? In interface SE0 sa 0 sa 1. IP add 198.15.227.70. Sakto? 255.255.255.252. Enter. No. Shut. Then router RIP. Enter version 2. Then, no auto summary. Network, unsa nga network? 198.15.226.0. Then, ang usa is network 198.15.227.68. Enter. So, shakoy na. Okay? So, tanawo na to kung kani siya makakuha ni www.xyz.com. There you are. No? Si PICAS file, nakakonekta sa PICAS file. Thank you for that. Kuan ano, ako mismo na nasipyat yung ato kay akong gitanaw na butan siguro ko. So, all of these are clear?
Yes, sir.
Any questions so far? It's already 10:30.
No quick question, sir, but it's regarding one of the assignments, lab activities day, sir.
Yeah, what about?
The title says implement lab activity 5.0.0.2 implementing Vlsm, sir, pero sa description kay implementing CIDR.
Just follow kung unsay kuan nato, no? Kung
Sige, sir.
kamantay man mo ana, the computation between CIDR and between Vlsm kung given ang number of hosts. Ano na pinagkaibigan na? So even if I will put that VLSM or CIDR, no? Kung naay number of hosts, you stick to the VLSM jud kay naa na may number of hosts. Why stick to tawagan to CIDR kung naa na kay number of hosts, di ba? Mao man yung purpose nato. Target the number of hosts rather than the subnetworks. Okay?
Sige, sir.
Ako
Thank you,
lang na siya
guys.
usbon later, just in case.
Sige, sir.
Okay. So that would be it. Thank you and goodbye. I hope you learned something new today and we are going to apply it. Next meeting, natay exam. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you and goodbye.
Thank you, sir.
Goodbye,
Sir.
Thank you,
Goodbye.
goodbye, sir.